The Porsche 911 Dakar is a limited production sports car with all the off-road goodies you'd expect from a high-end German automaker. Recently unveiled and now available to pre-order, the 911 Dakar is a very enticing prospect for gearheads the world over. The 911 has frequently received criticism from its critics for being boring, with its iconic silhouette unchanged for many years. Following the unveiling of the Dakar, Porsche can firmly abolish such sentiments, with the radical and rugged looks deviating massively from the traditional car. So let's look at 10 things you need to know about the Porsche 911 Dakar. The Paris Dakar is one of the most well-known and extreme rally events on the motorsport calendar. Endurance is tested to the limit, and only truly accomplished entrants are able to complete the brutal event. Porsche, like many manufacturers, wanted to showcase the durability and engineering prowess of its cars through rallying. To this end, they set about building the 953, which went on to win the 1984 Paris Dakar. Following their success, the brand produced a Group B compliant entrant named the 959. The category was banned in 1987 as the risks involved were deemed too high. However, the 959 was never used in the category in any case, as Porsche felt its competitors would massively outperform it. The car was instead entered into the Paris Dakar, where it took both first and second place in the 1986 rally. With a starting price of $222,000, the 911 Dakar is certainly far from a cheap option. For comparison, the entry-level 911 Carrera starts at $106,100, less than half the price of the Dakar. In fact, only the Turbo S Cabriolet, the Sport Classic, and the GT3 RS are more expensive than the Dakar. However, given the significant development Porsche has put into creating the Dakar, the price is somewhat justified. Porsche is not the only manufacturer to have produced a model in this surprising new market segment, and Lamborghini is also getting in on the off-road sports car game. Heavily based on the outgoing V10 Huracan, the Sterrato is a very interesting proposition and more radical than even the Urus was for the brand. As an Italian translation, Sterrato means dirt road, which suits the car's aspirations perfectly. While the full details are yet to be confirmed, the car looks set to house a 5.2-liter V10 producing in the region of 640 horsepower. With the new Huracan likely to feature a twin-turbo V8, the Sterrato could make a seriously special final tribute. Porsche has opted to limit production of the 911 Dakar to just 2,500 units. Those looking to own this unique proposition better move quickly, however, as the order books are now open. The car even sports a brand new color option, the stunning shade green. The 911 Dakar is never going to enjoy the broad appeal of other, more traditional 911 models. However, the sheer novelty and heritage associated with the car will no doubt attract many interested potential customers, and demand will almost certainly exceed supply. Under the rugged-looking skin of the 911 Dakar, there is a lot of similarity to the driver-focused 911 GTS. The car is powered by a 3.0-liter twin-turbo flat-six, producing a generous 473 horsepower. Consequently, even with the additional off-road equipment, the Dakar almost matches the GT SE's 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.1 seconds, taking a non-detectable 0.1 seconds longer. Where the two cars differ is their top speed. While the GTS can rocket to just over 190 miles per hour, the Dakar can reach just 149 miles per hour. However, given the breadth of ability the Dakar offers, 149 miles per hour is still a respectable speed, and many owners will not come close to maxing it out. The original Paris Dakar winning 953 was clad in a distinctive livery. Originally based around a cigarette company logo, the design has been updated to reflect modern times, leaving the name off the car and replacing it with rough roads instead. Other distinctive design features carried through include the eye-catching gold and red striping and two-tone paint finished using white and gentian blue metallic. In order to not just look the part, but actually perform, Porsche has spent many hours developing the car's abilities. 19 and 20-inch wheels can be found, respectively, on the front and back, with specially designed Nobly tires providing the grip. 2 new driving modes, rally and off-road, help set the car up to perform off the beaten track. The rear features a fixed spoiler, as the knocks and impacts would damage an adjustable one. Other modifications include stainless steel sill protection covers and extendable wheel arch liners, both helping minimize damage to the Dakar. Should the car need recovering, Porsche has fitted large, distinctive towing eyes front and back. Making the 911 a viable off-road vehicle is no mean feat. To achieve the aims, the car has been modified to provide up to 80 mm of additional ground clearance. Sports suspension raises the ride height by 50 mm, and an additional 30 mm can be gained by utilizing the car's lift system. Other off-road modifications include a revised front bumper with mesh protecting the radiators, a stainless steel lower front protection guard, and a GT3-derived carbon fiber hood to save weight. The dual nostril design gives the car a more aggressive look and is a great element of the design. While the 911 Dakar is not a car you would immediately associate with launching, it can do exactly that. Buyers opting for the Sport Chrono package will also get a rally launch control. Designed to help achieve the perfect launch off the line, the system is specifically set up to perform well on challenging off-road surfaces. From sand to mud and gravel, the Dakar will be able to put as much power down as possible by allowing around 20% more slip. The 992 generation's Porsche 911 is kitted out with a seriously special interior regardless of trim. Premium materials are found throughout, and it is a lovely place to spend time. Arguably, the Dakar's cabin is even more special. There are many similarities between the interior of the Dakar and the 911 GT3 and GT3 RS. Carbon fiber bucket seats can be found in the front, while a roll cage can be found in place of the rear seats, usually found in a GTS.